Today I'd like to talk to you about two supplements that I'm really gung-ho on. They aren't necessarily for people who, have cancer. They're just a good supplement for everyone to take. Whether you're the healthiest person on 2 feet out there, consider taking them. The two supplements that I'm talking about today are EGCG, which is a green tea extract, and the other one is curcumin, which is the root of the turmeric. I did a lot of research, when I guess it all began when I found out I had bone cancer. I had already had breast cancer, bladder cancer, ovarian cancer. And when I got bone cancer, I decided, now it's really time to take things into my own hands. I felt that, the doctor can't do it all by himself. I believe for anyone to heal or to recover, it's half you and it's half medicine. And this is how I'm living my life. I do live, a very healthy lifestyle. I live a pain-free life. As I told you in my initial videos, I'm going to show you different things that I learned when I did go to a holistic clinic in Mexico. So first of all, we're going to talk about the ECGC. I have notes. I don't like to say things in case I misrepresent, so I want to read some of the different things that kind of grabbed me to say to myself, hey, Donna, take this, read this, take this medication. So I will be reading some things, about it. First of all, ECGC is a compound that is commonly known for its concentration in green tea, okay? That's, how we get this EGCG, name. They claim that consumption of EGCG is believed to suppress tumor growth associated with several tissues in the body, such as the prostate, the intestines, the liver, the pancreas, the lungs, and the oral cavity. Well, since my body falls within two of those, the lung and the bladder, I'm thinking, hey, wait a minute, this is something good for me. Then when I research things, I go on and on and on. Sometimes I'll sit up until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, trying to research things and just listening to what researchers say, about cancer and so forth. And here's another statement. It has been discovered that EGCG binds to a protein receptor that is responsible for cancer's activity. Hear that? It has been discovered that EGCG binds to a protein receptor that is responsible for cancerous activity. It says by attaching itself to this cancer-causing protein, ECGC inhibits metastasis by preventing angiogenesis, responsible for cancer cell migration. Now, we know so many breast cancer patients are finding that they have some type of metastasis cancer. So why wouldn't you take this? Can't harm you. Anyway, it also further says that EGCG also induces apoptosis, supporting the destruction of cancer cells. Well, that's all I needed to hear. But anyway, these were some of the facts that, that I had found. And you might say, why not drink 5 cups of green tea? You know what? You can. You can drink 5 cups of green tea a day that are equivalent to 1 500 milligram capsule of this EGCG. Now, I'm not promoting any product. If you email me at Donna Elsorelli at gmail.com, I would certainly tell you the exact one that I'm taking. But I don't want to promote any product. I initially bought this at a clinic, a health clinic, and I paid a lot of money for it. Then all of a sudden I discovered it on Amazon. Amazon has everything, right? And I paid a lot less money for it. But I take one of these 500 milligram tablets a day. And like I say, it does seem to be, working for me. Now I'd like to talk to you about curcumin. Everybody knows about turmeric. Everybody knows about that yellowy spice that they say has all these benefits to it. Well, I've gone one step further, and I take curcumin, which is the root of the turmeric. I take 2 of these capsules a day. They're so good for your joints, for addressing, inflammatory, for their anti-inflammatory power that they have. But anyway, I'm so gung-ho on curcumin. There isn't anybody out there that shouldn't take it. When you know something can help you, everybody has some kind of ailment, and your joints, whether you're young or older, or whether you're athlete, whatever. I just totally believe in the curcumin. I don't know what it is that helps me to be, pain-free. I mean, I do a number of things. I do these 8 nutrients that you will be learning about, as time goes on, these 8 things that I make sure that my body gets on a daily basis. I don't know what's helping, not to make me feel bad, and I'm not complaining that I don't know, but anyway, I'm a believer. So, look it up and do your own research. But I'm going to give you a few facts here. It says curcumin is the compound that gives the turmeric its yellow color, okay? Turmeric comes from the root of Curcuma longa, which is a flowery plant of the ginger family. Curcumin is known for its powerful anti-inflammatory, anti-tumor, and antioxidant effects. It reduces aches and discomfort. It supports healthy joints. It improves digestion. It supports healthy immune system. It promotes cardio health. It supports your liver health, which is very important, and it supports your brain health. However, there's one thing that's very important in reference to taking curcumin. As I said earlier, not all supplements are alike. To get the full benefits of curcumin, it must come with the right support ingredient. And that right support ingredient is black seed oil. So make sure when you buy curcumin that it has black seed oil in it, because that helps with the digestion, and you want that. You want it not to just go to one little spot and then say, okay, I'm done in here. You want it to go all over your body and take care of anything that, that might be going on. Curcumin has been demonstrated in clinical studies to inhibit the proliferation of cancer cells in a variety of cancers. These include breast cancer, uterine cancer, ovarian cancer, kidney cancer, bladder cancer, renal cancer, brain cancer, leukemia, colorectal cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic, lung, and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. They name these. It's got to be taking care of everything somehow. But anyway, while it's there's a statement I found here that says, while turmeric is excellent when used as a spice, curcumin extract is a better choice for health benefits. And I believe that. So please, everybody, cancer or not, our environment and the food we eat and so forth, some of it isn't so good for us. There's a reason. I don't know the reason. There's a reason why so many people, are getting cancer these days. What is it? I don't have that answer. Boy, I wish I did. If I did, I'd probably make $1 million. But I don't. Anyway, those are the 2 supplements that I wanted to talk to you about today. However, I want to share a drink with you that I have every single day. It's another thing that I firmly believe in. In fact, when the family comes over, I think they're all, sometimes I think they think I'm nuts, but for the most part, they know I'm not, because I'm still here. 6 times cancer and I'm still walking around. But there's a drink. I make it for everybody. It's simple. It's mineral water, it's mint, it's lime juice, and it's cucumber. In fact, when I was in Mexico, they served a similar drink like that in the hotel where a lot of the cancer patients stayed. And it's really, really good for you. You need something to detox the liver. You want to keep that liver, detox. You want to get all that gooey stuff that's in there, that's been sitting there for years. You want to get it out. Now, unless you want to take an enema every day, which when I was at the clinic in Mexico, that was one thing that was, I don't know if you would call it was required. It was just part of the protocol for healing that was done, every single day. But like I say, I drink this. It's very, very refreshing, and there's no reason why everybody can't drink it. First of all, I want to share and show you the three different mineral waters that I'll get, periodically. But I want to tell you, the mineral water is a source of magnesium. It lowers your blood pressure. It helps with regulating your blood circulation, and it strengthens your bones. Well, when I saw about the strengthening bones, with the mineral water, okay, that's another one that's for me. But let me show you. There are three of them. There's this mineral water right here. It's a German brand, very, very good. I found this originally at actually, no, I didn't find it. My daughter found this one for me. And she was in Trader Joe's and she saw this and I tried it. Oh, wow, that's really a good one. So I buy this one. I also buy Perrier when I can find it. I can't remember exactly what it was, but some time ago I read between the Perrier and the Pellegrino. Now I don't know if it was an advertiser who wrote it or what, but it was determined that the Perrier was better for you. But however, it's much, much harder to find. You used to be able to find it all the time on the shelves in the grocery store and so forth, but a little harder to find now. It seems like Pellegrino has taken over the space on the on the grocery shelf. There's only one other thing I want to mention, that this one Perrier comes with a lot of flavors. It was kind of cute. I was at my my daughter-in-law and my son's house for some function. I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was. And she was so sweet, and she is a sweet girl. And she said, she says, I got you your drink. I got you your drink, And she had bought this, but it was flavored. So right away, I look at the back of the bottle and it's like full of sugar, I felt really, really bad. It's like I wanted to drink it, but I wasn't gonna do it. So be careful when you're buying a mineral water, and if they've tried to do something to spoof it up or whatever, be careful of the sugar content because you don't want that. You're better off just drinking the plain mineral water. And then there's Pellegrino. The girls and I go out, my girlfriends and I go out, we'll go out to a bar and so forth, and I notice there's very few places that will have the Perrier anymore. And it's always the Pellegrino. So I kind of have been favoring the Pellegrino because it's a little easier to, it's a little easier to find in the store. So I'm going to make us a quick drink right now. Won't take me very long. I've got a washed cucumber. Oh, first of all, I want to do the mint. I love the mint, and it's so good. Let me tell you what they say about mint leaves. Mint leaves are calming and a soothing herb. It aids in upset stomach or indigestion. It may support healthy cholesterol levels, because it says it may support healthy cholesterol levels. It's anti-inflammatory for the lungs. Whippy, man, I need that. And then it says it cleanses your liver, helping to eliminate harmful toxins from the body. And while I'm reading this, let me tell you, for a cucumber, it says it helps with weight loss, but that hasn't worked on me. It keeps you hydrated. It delivers antioxidants to the body. It says it may help prevent cancer, lowers your blood pressure, supports healthy skin. And that I do believe because for my age, of which I'm not going to talk about, my skin is pretty good. My skin is pretty good. And I also attribute my skin to the curcumin. Anyway, it also says that the cucumbers boost bone health. and all I need to do is read something like that, and a combination of all these different things. I will say though about my bones, I had it in the spine, and I get my tests and everything, as you'll learn as we go along, every 6 months, or I get CAT scans or whatever. And one of the last CAT scans I had, it showed that it's possible that the spine is healing itself. Made me happy. So everything that I'm doing, I'm not changing, because I'm doing well with everything that I'm doing. And also the cucumber does contain fiber, and our bodies need the fiber. Now, lemons and limes, they both contain the your vitamin C, and we need the vitamin C it helps the body absorb iron from the foods, and it supports your immune system. Your immune system is so powerful, and I think everyone should be taking a good supplement for your immune system. But anyway, getting back to this drink, because I don't want to keep you too much longer. I put in quite a bit of mint. I like my mint. And the thing is, put your mint in on the bottom, because if you don't, it floats to the top and it's a little hard to drink. Never would I use ice cubes, in a drink like this. Why put ice cubes in, even if you have the purified water going in? You don't need to do that. You want the full effect of the mineral water. So all you do is take your cucumber. I'm not throwing that on the floor. I have a wastebasket right there. I cut it into 4. I like to buy these mini cucumbers. Sometimes you can get them organic, sometimes you can't. I do buy a lot of organic food, when I can get it. So also keep that in mind. I know it's really expensive, but I think some of the prices are coming down, and of course, it's so much more readily available now. The organic food you can get, organic groceries in most of the stores that you go into. So consider. But if you don't get organic, just making sure that everything is really washed and scrubbed. I remember growing up. There was one thing my mom always said: we had to wash the strawberries, 3 times before we could eat them. And I never understood that. Why do I have to wash them 3 times? I think she was on something way back then. And my mom lived to 90. I believe it was 95. So I think she knew. I think she knew something. Anyway, there we've got all our our ingredients in there, and always have your mineral water cold. It tastes so much better. My daughter recently happened to find some of the smaller bottles of Pellegrino. She found them at Costco, and she's a little sweetheart. And she brought me a case, and and brought her over and so forth. So I'm kind of pleased with it. I did tell her I noticed something a little different though. The smaller bottles, now this isn't a plastic bottle. The Pellegrino here is in a glass bottle. What I noticed about the plastic bottle, I don't know if it's me or what, but what I noticed is it doesn't hold its fizz as long. And I like that fizz. Now, when you pour it from a glass bottle, you see a lot more fizz. Now, I will be putting obviously the top back on this, and as I drink down, I'll be finishing up this bottle today. But it really does lose its fizz pretty fast. So anyway, I highly recommend this. You do need to detoxify the liver. It's very, very important. So give it a try. Give it a taste. Here's to everyone. It's good. Really, really, really is good. So give it a try. Thank you for joining me today. I hope I answered anyone that had any questions about a couple supplements or anything like that. And like I say, my YouTube channel, isn't up to date or anything like that, because I'm really still struggling with learning how to do a YouTube. So if you have any questions, please write me at Donna Elsarelli at gmail.com, and subscribe to, to my channel. And, you'll find a bunch of interesting things. I believe my next video will be talking about what happens when you found out that you have cancer. What do you do first? And what's it like? I'm going to share that part of my journey with you too. So have a great day, everybody. And don't forget, be happy. Bye-bye.